Yo, what's up, tribe? So I'm walking through the woods with my dog, and I saw a couple of bears yesterday, and I'm thinking to myself, what happens if she runs up ahead a little bit and gets attacked by a bear? Like, what am I gonna do? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna grab my pocket knife and I'm gonna stab this bear in its vital organs, and this whole reaction of fear and aggression and violence, it's a very natural reaction that happens when something that we hold of value is threatened. And sometimes in life, there are real threats of aggression, of violence, and we need to protect ourselves. And we've been doing that for millennia. This idea of using our physicality to protect ourselves and the things that we love has been going on for hundreds of thousands of years. And yet we always kind of look at the aggressive reaction as something negative, but yet it's something that's part of our self-preservation mechanism that helps us to protect ourselves from real threats. The difference is, sometimes in life, we can feel threatened as if there's a real fear, like there's a bear coming to get us or to eat our dog, and we react in a way that's unhealthy because there is no real threat. It's not a real physical danger. It's sometimes the fear of feeling unloved, or feeling rejected or humiliated or not good enough. And so sometimes what we do is we repress these feelings of aggression. We don't act out our feelings because we're afraid to, or if we do act them out, we act them out in a toxic way towards the people that we love and care about. But a lot of that reaction is unwarranted because it's not a real danger or threat to our safety and well-being. So sometimes we can recognize that our aggressive reactions are there to protect us. And on this journey of self-love, we have to figure out how to accept ourselves in full. Because to deny our feelings of fear and hurt is to deny ourselves. And in order to integrate ourselves fully, we need to learn to love all parts of ourselves, even the ones that can be a little ugly sometimes, like fear and aggression. And so let's be mindful of healthy ways that we can express these fears, whether it's creatively or through walking through the forest and getting exercise, and really get to the root of the fear and try to understand what it is that is creating this reaction. And when we get to the root of that fear, we can usually see that there's an emotion that needs to be tended to, or an expression of physicality that needs to be acted out through exercise or through creativity, as long as it's a healthy form. So anyway, I just wanted to remind us that sometimes when we react in a so-called negative way or aggressive way or an angry way, it usually stems from confusion and fear about a threat. And when we look a little closer, we can learn to see that there is a fear that needs to be tended to. And there's a part of us that needs to be loved and fully accepted. So anyway, hope you find healthy ways to express your emotions, and I hope you can find a way to learn to accept all the parts of yourself. So if you notice yourself feeling this aggression and these fears, you can recognize that it's just a natural reaction of something that's trying to protect you from hurt. And we can also recognize that instead of projecting our feelings outwardly in a negative and aggressive way, we can recognize the part of us that needs to be tended to. And sometimes that simply means just acknowledging the feeling and taking a deep breath. And grounding ourselves and reminding ourselves that we're safe and that we care for ourselves and each other when we're scared and fearful. And it's okay to feel those things, even as a man.